Girl, pop culture. Pop culture.
No filters, no limits, just gossip. If it's messy, we got it right. If it's messy, we got it right. Hey guys, welcome back to Pop Culture. I am bringing you the tea. No filter, no limits, just gossip. Welcome back. It's your girl, Frankly Fran, and I'm coming to report to you the latest news around the world and especially in Nigeria right now. Okay, so we find ourselves in the mix, in this combobulation between Natasha, 2Face Idibia and 2Face Idibia's mom. Annie is MIA at this point. We hear allegedly that she was in a facility seeking help for her issues. We don't know yet. We did not find details as to what really is the issue, but we wish and hope for her speedy recovery from whatever she's dealing with. 2Face, on the other hand, Natasha, go fetch him. Fetch him now. But on the real, like, this is somebody's father. He's the father of the nation, literally. He has so many kids out of wedlock that his kids need him. And I feel like if he took that into cognizance and just focused on being a good husband and being a good father, things like these of you allegedly getting kidnapped would not be happening. So here are the details. So 2Face Idibia decides he wants to, from the beginning of his relationship with Annie, he got with her allegedly when she was 15, allegedly grooming her. And I assume she was in the African Queen music video because I saw a woman on there. I'll put a screenshot that looks exactly like Annie.
Just yesterday, you came around my way.
And they've been together from that time. I'm sure that Annie is in her 40s, early to mid 40s right now. And boy, does she look like she's been through the mud and the trenches. And to be honest, 2Face doesn't look so great himself. I don't think men realize that when they're philandering and, you know, performing debaucherous activities outside their marital beds and, you know, being involved in coitus and all these activities with all these different people, that does not do well for the body. Physically, that does not play out well, you know. But on crazier news, he was allegedly kidnapped.
Good evening, Nigerians. My name is Mrs. Rose Idibia. This message is for Miss Natasha Osauru of Edo State. I'm calling on all mothers in Nigeria to help me beg her to release or to free my son. My son is going through a divorce process and he's clearly not in his right senses now. I know my son. This is not him. Please, Natasha, the bead you put on his hand and on his neck, remove them and free him.
He was allegedly kidnapped. He was allegedly held against his will by Honorable Natasha, the politician. We heard this a few days ago when his mother was begging her to release him. I'm trying to keep a straight face and report on this very important news, but boy, oh boy, if I was a news reporter in Nigeria right now, I would have failed the assignment because this feels and it plays out like a Nigerian movie. You cheat on your wife continuously, allegedly, have kids outside of marriage, allegedly, and then you get yourself this new fresh painting, according to you, young talented woman, as he said in his own words, and then boom, bop, bap, boom, bop, bop, boom. You find yourself allegedly getting kidnapped. I couldn't have written it better myself, but we just hope that Annie is in recovery focusing on herself, and allegedly Natasha is with child by 2Face Idibia. I hope that baby does not come out two-faced like its papa. Okay, we need less of those men in Africa. Tell me why so much has happened since I was last on here. I need to post this today. I literally need to post the last video and this one today because it is getting wild in these streets. Tell me why. Just a few days ago, I made a video about the fact that 2Face Idibia's mom was wailing and hailing and crying, pleading with Natasha to release her son. Mind you, this is the same Natasha, Honorable Natasha, political affiliation.
Already now governor. Yes, so okay now deputy. Yes, so confirm. Guess what? We win well.
Natasha is a politician, and the mom came on there and was saying 2Face got, I don't know, taken without his permission, and she's begging Natasha to release her son. Now it is Wednesday, the 19th of February 2025, and here is 2Face releasing a statement that his engagement with Natasha is off. Mind you, he proposed to her not so long ago, like 2 weeks ago.
Allegedly, I've been seeing so many things, so many people coming up with their own false narratives and false talk and malicious nonsense. After I posted that stuff that I posted. Yes, I posted what I posted, and any person will get breed, they understand, But for all of the people that have been saying different stuff that do not have any absolute clue of what's going on, I hell now in a life perfect guy, not too much. You understand? See, everybody's going to be alright. Everybody's fine. There's no fights, there's no quarrel, there's nothing. I said what I said. All of us will be alright.
I'm just like shocked by this whole situation. The whole relationship between him and Annie, and how many kids were made within that marriage and not from Annie, just said mental illnesses from jump to me. There's no way somebody in their sane mind can decide that they are going to father kids within their marriage from outside women. You're married and you're having kids out of wedlock, like 5 of them. Anyway, on to lighter news. Our girl, make me April, make me water, is doing big things popping. I was just complaining about the Grammy noms and the snubs the other day in relation to Tyla, but in actual fact, our girl is winning. Our girl is winning. She was on the Jennifer Hudson show just recently, doing her thing, playing games, having fun, and just flexing. And then the big news in her life right now, in her career, is the fact that she has scored herself a cover of Vogue, the coveted cover of Vogue Britain. Like, how wild is that? How wild is that? Like, her career and the trajectory that it's on is like insurmountable. It's amazing, to be honest. I can't fathom, I can't put it into words how proud we are of our girl as a nation and as a country specifically, and I'm so happy for POCs at this point, because she's really representing, especially the South African colored community. She's really representing, and it's long overdue. When I actually think of people like Tyla, I think of the greats in South African music in terms of within the colored community. I think of Verd, I think of Leanne Dlamini, I think of Jerome, the one that sang I Love You Daddy. And do yourself a favor, if you really appreciate R&B, the style of R&B music that Tyla, puts out there, besides the Mapiano side of things, her R&B sound. Trust me, if you have to go listen to Verd, 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 and Leanne, Lee dash ANN, Dlamini, Dlamini. I'm going to put the names here. And go listen to their music. You would understand how much of trailblazing was done there. And for, people like Tyla to represent the community is just amazing. It just makes me get goosebumps because I was in close proximity to the colored community growing up. So if you're from Durban, you know how much R&B culture and hip hop culture, especially R&B, it was a big thing in the 90s and the 2000s. And for someone so young as Tyla to just represent, it's sort of like a trophy and a reward for all the colored entertainers that went under the radar and never got their flowers, even till this day within the South African music fraternity. Those are names that sometimes get forgotten when mentioned, when awards are given. So salute to you, Tyla, for representing the colored community of South Africa. Bless. And in other news to use and lose. Our baby daddy, okay? Because he's not just Rihanna's baby daddy. He's our baby daddy, Upapa Rocky. ASAP Rocky was acquitted of all crimes. So he won his case, just to put it in layman's term. He won his case. Did you see the leap, guys? When he heard the verdict was released, I think, yesterday. I'm not so sure about the times, but that man leapt for his life. He was like,
above entitled action. Find the defendant not guilty of the
hey, Chai, if my man does not leap like that for me, I do not want to meet. The streets can keep him, please. I need a film. It's like Nigerian movie after Nigerian movie into an Indian movie, into a telenovela. Listen, yeah, this life is a performance, guys. I'm so happy for them, especially because they have two young boys and just two young kids, a young family, and you need both parents present to just allow growth and prosperity in the unity. And I'm so happy for them. We are flawed, and fortunately, nobody died in the incident, but it's just a lesson for us all to just keep our cool, because you could lose it all from losing your cool. If you lose your cool, you potentially stand a chance to lose it all. So just drink your Kool-Aid and calm down. Okay, we're happy. And in that moment, I literally got teary-eyed when I saw ASAP and I saw like Rihanna, and how, when you having a moment and something so amazing happens, or some moment of jubilation occurs, and it's just like the way she just held on to him, like, that's for me. I'm gonna stick beside him. And so many people had opinions about this. They were like, oh, she's tainting her brand. Her brand is not about these criminals and all of this BS. But to be honest, that's her baby daddy. And I believe she should stand behind him. Okay. The situation was a bit complicated, but we're just happy for them because they are happy. And it's a lesson to all the guys in the streets that are coming up, like, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, and watch out for these people that you call friends. Okay, because one day, that's all I'm going to say. So anyway, guys, I hope you're good and having a fabulous afternoon. I'm about to sign out. Signing out until next time. Ciao.
Girl, pop culture. Pop culture.
No filters, no limits, just gossip. If it's messy, we got it, right? If it's messy, we got it, right?